my ambition, this my whole life.
Today, we're giving you the top 5 best indoor shoes that your money can buy at the moment. So if you're looking to play indoors or on the streets, this is the list to look out for. And actually, to help me out, I brought someone who is a bit more of an authority than me on the subject of indoor shoes. Actually, he's not supposed to be here today because he is pretty sick. But we brought him anyway, so it just underlines how much more he knows. Ladies and gentlemen, sick PWG.
Born sick, bro.
Like, sick as in dinosaur, bro.
No, sick as in cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, you sound like a dinosaur, bro.
No, sick, bro. As in
Dinosaur.
cool.
But let's just get into the list, bro.
Sure, bro.
Say.
This my ambition, this my whole life.
Fulfill your dunk cover. Okay, number 5, make it a sick one.
All right, sick entry number 5. We've got the Mizuno Masala Premium 2.
Okay.
And it's on the list because it has an amazing fit. We got the softness from the mesh, we got the stability from the suede, and we got the comfort and the padded touch from the leather in the forefoot. And apart from it being an amazing fit, it also gives you the stability that you would expect from a boot in this price range.
Okay, so a solid number 5.
Yep. So, Jay, number 4.
What do you have for me?
This bad boy.
Oh, you have that one. That's one of my favorites too, Tiempo X Finale.
So the thing is that one of my favorite outdoor boots is actually the Tiempo Legend 7.
Solid.
And they did a really good job bringing it to the indoor market. You know, they got the K-leather.
Super comfortable.
They even got the Lunar Lawn sole from the old school Lunar Gato, which, you know, we both love.
Brilliant shoe.
They even got like suede lining all around the boot, which helps with durability, which we need, you know, playing street and indoor.
Yeah.
So overall, this is a really comfortable boot, has a padded touch, but still gives you that, you know, close to the ball sensation.
Yeah,
So
you can't go wrong with the Tiempo X Finale. The fun thing is that this is actually the upper from the Tiempo Legacy, like the takedown of the Tiempo Legend. That just goes to show how good that boot actually is too. So Tiempo X Finale, solid number 4. I wholeheartedly agree. Now you know. Now you know. Philip, number 3. We go back to the 80s.
bam! The Handball Special.
The classic.
Made for handball players, adopted by football players all over the world, and there still are.
Because it's a good shoe. I mean,
and it would deserve a top 2 spot if it wasn't for the fact that they are really difficult to break in. It takes so long.
It's a blister machine.
It is. It's not really that good out of the box, but when they're broken into, my dear God, they are amazing.
That balance on the ball and the grip on the outsole, the gum outsole, is sensationally good. And actually, people have been asking me, because I had this on my top 5 indoor shoes that you can also use as sneakers list, why I didn't prefer the Sambas to the Special. And the Sambas are really good too. They could also be on the list. But I just like the stability more in the Specials.
Obviously, but it's brilliant, this one.
Number 3. All right, we get down to the business. Why is number 2 number 2?
Well, obviously, it's not because of the looks.
It is
I know.
Shocking.
I have talked so much about this indoor shoe to you, and you've always been very, you know...
Skeptical?
Skeptical. And it's understandable, but this boot, oh my dear Lord.
It has to
flexible.
be...
It's one of the most flexible boot you can find on the market. It has a leather toe box, which is really soft. Even got this shooting patch here, which is made for you to shoot better. And also the comfort, the fit is just amazing.
It looks chunky, it looks ugly. It has to be really good.
But it needs to be tried on before you rate it.
Okay, solid. So number 2, I hear what you say. But Phil, before we get to number 1, I'm gonna take over for the honorable mentions because I need some shoes on this here list.
Right,
we got
go ahead.
the Umbro Salas. Very decent. They don't look that good either. I mean, they look pretty standard.
Well, compared to, you know.
I know. Everything looks good though, but really comfortable leather upper. We got this here, kind of like a control pad for shooting as well. Pretty good gum rubber outsole. It's just a solid indoor shoe. And then we got my dark horse. I thought this should have been on the actual list. The Puma 365 net fits are really, really good. I love the thin, really soft mesh. You get the more or less totally customizable fit with the net fit lacing system. It's just a nice shoe, and the touch, the fit, pretty much one of my favorite indoor street shoes at the moment.
With a revolutionary idea behind it.
Yes, but sadly, this is not number 1.
And coming out on top, another beauty. The Yoma Superflex.
What is wrong with Yoma and fire their designers, really? Come on.
Yes, but the toe box of this boot, the suede that is surrounding this magnificent boot is just the next level of next levels.
Basically, this is the suede upper you want the specials to be straight out of the box because that is unreal.
Exactly, because out of the box, these are playable straight away, no blisters. Even you got padded inside, you got the padded touch on the outside. It just wraps around your foot perfectly. The sole is not as flexible as the top flex, but it's still a magnificent boot and comes out on top, even though the colorway is absolutely horrendous.
I know, and like the previous generation of the Superflex was perhaps even better, but this is a very good shout, and despite the fact that it's super ugly, I would probably have that as my number one too, so good job.
I would go for comfort over looks any day.
But not when it looks like that. Please give another go. But Philip, that is an undisputed number one.
So that was my top 5 best football.
Go.
Sorry.
Try working with this guy. Anyways, as Phil said, this was the best 5 indoor shoes that you can get at the market at the moment. And if you want to see other cool street/indoor shoes that you can also casually rock as sneakers, you should click the video right down here. Also, don't forget to subscribe by clicking right up here. Leave us a thumbs up if you had a good time. If you thought the whole thing sucked, leave us a thumbs down, you know what to do. And also, don't forget to spread the word by sharing the video with your friends. And with that said, we're signing off. We're signing off. Cheerio.